Ciao signori,
Ciao.
come stai signor?
Bene, bene,
Bene,
grazie,
bene,
tutto bene.
bene. So, sir, please introduce yourself, first of all.
Okay, I am Pietro Polito. I am the mayor of Petralia Sottana, a little town in the center of the Madonie, in the high mountain, 1,000 meter above the sea.
Wonderful. This Petrina Sultana is 1000 meter above the sea level.
Yes.
That's wonderful. What's the history of this village? How is it was founded? How many generations have passed here? And what's your experience about this?
Oh, Petralia is very ancient town. The history become with the ancient Neolithic cave, and Petralia is also an Arabic town in the Middle Age, and during the 16th century become a very important town in the region. With a lot of noble family, with important palace and important churches and masterpiece of art. And then today is very important for the tourists that arrive here for this, but for also for the nature, because our mountain around is very important for the trekking and the hiking, and this region is very famous in the Sicilian territory.
That's very beautiful, and the city is also very beautiful. I've been here for 2 days, and I've been enjoying the city very much. And sir, I studied the history of Petralia when in 9th century when Muslims invaded Petralia, and it became a very important region. They did some infrastructure, and they started growing agriculture. So, what was the main agriculture that is the part of Petralia?
Oh, the agriculture is very important. We have a different type of typical vegetable and so on. With, for example, different type of. Oh, sorry, my English is not good.
No.
You asked me the agriculture.
Agriculture.
Okay. Okay, different type of vegetable and fruits, typical fruits. We produce important type of olive oil in the and Petralia is very famous for the come si dice allevamento?
Breedings.
For breeding.
Animal.
Breeding
animal. Oh, that's
and cheese.
that's
Okay,
wonderful.
not only agriculture, but also cheese, like ricotta cheese, and other type. One very famous is named the Caciocavallo.
Caciocavallo.
Yes,
That's very famous here.
Yes.
And what type of olive? Can you tell the name of the olive that grows here?
Yes, the oil is the type of olive is like the other part of the region, but the production is organic.
Organic.
And then is a very good oil.
Okay.
Yes. There are some kinds of olives that are Sicilian, are typical, but the taste, the flavor, the smell of oil changes. Even if you select the same species, it changes since the trees grow up at 1000 meters above the sea and not at the level of the sea. This changes radically. Because here I think I am not an expert, but I think that is less acid. If compared with the one that grow up
near to the sea level.
Yes.
Yeah, and the agriculture is more powerful, because if the land is a bit above and it's very powerful, then the agriculture that is grown there is more powerful than the agriculture that is grown on the sea level.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
And the cheese, regarding the cheese produced by sheep, goats, and also cows that are breeded in mountain is absolutely unique, and the taste changes within the season.
Seasons.
Yes.
Okay.
because they eat
Different type of
different approach.
herbs and flour, and then in the cheese, this is
Okay.
possible.
The
How many
best period is May, because in May there are most kind of grass,
grasses? Okay.
and you can find some kind of grass. You can find them only in the mountain. So if you buy cheese in the supermarket, and I don't know, or maybe in farms,
Okay.
the taste will not be never comparable to the ones that
I've grown
yeah.
here, made
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Another important vegetable that we export in all the world is oregano.
Oregano.
Yes, is
Okay.
organic and is in 1,000 meter above the sea, and then the
grass.
smell,
Okay.
the smell and the flavor is very important, more than the oregano that cultivate in near the sea.
Near the sea level.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's wonderful. And so what are the main buildings here, like UNESCO heritage buildings here? Any buildings that, like in Palermo, there are many UNESCO heritage buildings. Are there any UNESCO heritage buildings here?
Oh, yes, we stay in the network named the Global Geoparks Network because our town, our building, our palace, our street are constructed with a typical stone named the Lumachella that is a fossil stone. Because
A fossil stone?
yes, because million years ago, all the Madonia area was under the sea. It's a big coral reef that starts here and arrive until Cefalu. And in the mountain, it is possible found, for example, the rest of this coral reef with a big fossil of coral and, for example, sponge in the other side of the mountain that is more ancient. And this is very important for us because in the mountain is a big show of the nature, but here is a part of our culture because you go in our street and it is possible to see the fossils. And an effect in Petralia born the first geological path in Europe.
First geological wonderful. UNESCO heritage
Yes,
site.
it's by UNESCO.
So the park, the geopark, is protected by UNESCO. There are not building like Arabian Norman heritage, building heritage, but so all the geopark area is protected by UNESCO. The mayor explained well why, but in Cefalu, the Cathedral of Cefalu that belongs to the Arabian Norman circuit, protected by UNESCO, inside the cathedral and in the town, there are the stones that belong to the European Geopark Network. So in Cefalu, cross both the UNESCO heritage with church and story and the UNESCO Global Geopark Network.
Okay,
So there is a story that is old 800 years, more or less, maybe 1,000, with the cathedral, and a story that is old 5 or 6 million.
Okay.
With fossils.
So we are very fortunate that we are in a whole UNESCO heritage city.
Yeah.
Yes.
A single building is out of reach. It means we
It's
are the
the
whole
area.
building. Even
Yeah.
the road stones are made of like heritage,
Yeah.
fossil stones. That's wonderful. And sir, I have been here for 2 days. People are here being very amazing, very gentle, kind. I talked with a lady downstairs. She was wonderful, and she also said to me, "Bring your other friends also. Let's have a tea." So people are nice, but there's one thing that we noticed, that streets are like empty, and there are not so many people. So is Petralia facing any problems, serious concerns?
Petralia is in an inner area, And all the inner area in Italy, but also in Europe, have the same problem. The first problem is the population. The population, because there are few opportunity of job, and is difficult. There are very many difficult to connect with the other city, like we have problem with the way, for example, and the transport. The public transport for us is a problem very important, because we have only a bus that arrive in Palermo, but we haven't no buses that go in Catania, for example. Okay? Then one family that won't stay here, and maybe one people work in Palermo, have a lot of problem, because every time you must take your car. Okay?
Exactly.
And that is very difficult. The opportunity of job is few, because we haven't industry or other big company, but step by step some people return and construct, for example, bed and breakfast and a new agency for the tourism or other little type of job. But this is not enough. This is not enough. We think that the migration, for example, if there is a good policy, is one of the key of the solution, because one area without people is an area that will die.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well said, sir.
We have, for example, we have a hospital, but with few doctors. We think in the other part of the world there is a problem, because the doctors won't stay maybe in the state with problem of war. Okay, then we think it is possible that the doctors arrive here and work in our hospital.
Yeah.
For example,
Exactly.
maybe is a solution of two problems.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you think? One thing, if changes, would change the destiny or fortune of Petralia. One thing that you would mention is
Okay.
the most important, according to you.
We think that one of the solution is this. Madonia, not only Petralia. Madonia is a big area with the mountain that produce water and oxygen.
Okay.
Produce water and oxygen for all the people in the Sicilian region. For example, for Palermo, it's a big city, okay? Then a lot of the water that born in the Madonia arrive in Palermo or arrive in the other city of the Sicily. We think if every liter of water the big city pay a lot, a few cents, okay? For us, it's important because we defend this territory and defend the water for us and for the big city. And for example, if I plant other tree, for example, we produce oxygen for all, and then pay a little cent for us, and we maintain this territory and maintain all the people.
So, according to you, according to you, the government should provide the enough funds, that you are saying that the enough funds are not given to Petralia or Medona region, that is providing agriculture, water, even energy and everything for the other cities. The budget is very low. That, according to you, is that?
In this time, there isn't a budget for this. There isn't a
Literally.
budget. Okay.
No budget.
No, the region say,
Sometimes there are
okay,
public call, okay? Sometimes there are the call for funding. You have to present project, but even if there are the call bandit,
yes,
it is not easy because sometimes the calls are not well structured, and so you cannot program your
your
activities
policy, your activities.
because you have no structural funds every year. There are, if you know that every year you have I don't know €1 to make something, you can plan and project. But with the funding, with the calls, you will not be never sure to what you can do, and you should run, write project, make something that can be adapted to the call, not adapted to what you need
Yes.
to defend and save the natural heritage, water, repair the pipelines, for example, to save water. Is not possible. You should every time run. And about health, oxygen, and water that the mayor said, there is an important data. Some months ago, the University of Palermo Polyclinic, the hospital, released the data of cancer incidents in Sicily, in the province of Palermo. Okay, and the area close to the metropolitan area in Palermo has a high incidence. Madonie area have the lowest one, not only in the province but in the whole region.
Yes.
Of course, there are some. So, cancer is very complex because there are several factors, and most of them are unknown. Okay, but the factors that are well known, such as pollution, wellness, lifestyle, water, food, and so on, probably here are better than in Palermo and in the metropolitan areas.
What is the crime ratio of Petralia, Madonna region, and mostly Petralia?
The crime
rate.
I have no number. I don't remember number. Of
No.
course, we should ask to Carabinieri, police.
But
So I
it's
cannot
not-
say
the incidence is not very
It's a peaceful
important.
city.
Yes.
Yeah.
the
Yes.
small crime. I don't know.
Yes.
Push, hit
Ah.
someone or
No.
buildings
No
or
serious crime.
No.
car.
No.
Quite to close to zero.
That's
Yes.
wonderful. Sir, you mentioned that enough funds are not being given to Madonna region and Petralia region. It's a Petralia and Madonna region has a lot of importance by geographically, agriculturally, and due to its inheritance, heritage, and everything. But why do you think still the government is not giving the enough attention to this region and not giving enough funds to this region? Why do you think so?
Non ho capito.
Perché pensi che il governo o comunque la regione non dia abbastanza fondi per le Madonie o per le aree?
Okay. According to me, the central government of the region think with the number, only with the numbers. The big city, okay, big numbers, a lot of people, okay. The Madonia region, few people is not good for us, but this is not a good idea because we are citizen like the citizen of the big town, of the big city. According to us, this is important because if died Madonia area, tomorrow died also the big city. This
true.
we are the defender of the health of all the Sicilian region, and if the government, central government, understand this, the life is better for all, not only for the Madonia citizen.
That's wonderful. Sir, just a little question. When do you become the mayor? When did you become the mayor?
When?
See?
3 years and a half ago.
Oh, that's wonderful. So for 3 years, what steps you have taken personally to better the situation of Petralia, Madonna? What are the steps that you have taken to improvise the situation?
We try to improve the situation with different type of policy and with a connection with the other important part of the our region, like the university,
Okay.
okay, like the hospital, and we try to create a net, a web with this institution, because it is need to create a think tank about this problem. Okay.
That would be great, and I think that's a good idea. Welcoming students and giving them a chance to be here and stay here, see the culture, meet the people. Through this, we will be also able to influence people to come here, and through this, there will be tourism. And literally, if I would have a chance, I loved here. I would have a chance to go for vacations in
Yeah.
summers. I would definitely pay a visit here, and I'll come here because it feels like home here. So it's a good idea, welcoming students from the university, international students,
Yes.
letting them know that this is also a very important part of Italy, and it has a lot of heritage. And it's been wonderful here. Thank you so much. You've been also hospitable in last, and you also. What is your message to the people that are listening to you? What's your last message from Petralia, Madonna?
The Madonia are very ancient region and very ancient territory. Is the territory of the health. Is the territory of the nature. Is the territory of the heart. Is the territory that won't see to the future with the other people that arrive from the world, for the university, for stay good here, for project another type of future. We wait in the Madonia area and in Petralia.
That's wonderful, sir. And your message?
Thank you. Up to now, Madonia region has been a lake with only one river that flows from that lake. So the water of the lake go down, 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 down. We want to make the Madonia a big lake with one river that flows in, and okay, there will be also the other river that flows over. So, but we want to open the new channel of a new river that arrives here. It doesn't matter how the drop of water are composed and which is the origin of each drop of water. It doesn't matter. We just want to open a new channel to welcome new drop of life that arrive here in the Madonia.
That's wonderful. And in last, can you give the good news to the students from the media department, law department, that you've been planning to invite students to come here and visit for the first semester?
Visit there.
Pass the first semester here.
Ah, the semester.
Yes.
Ah, of course. Okay. We are ready to host, so I cannot
Yes.
give now the good news because it depends also from the department. So I
Yes,
cannot give.
but if the department is agree, we are ready.
We just opened the doors several times, also this time, because with the department there is an official agreement. So the semester belongs to this big agreement. So if you are ready to come, we are ready.
We are ready.
And if that happens and people are ready to come, what will be the situation? Will they be given a home here and all the facilities and everything?
Ah, quali sono le cose? Beh, si può usare questo dice quali sono le facilities
Sì, sì.
Oh, if the department is agree, we have ready to we are ready to use the convent, to for the activity and also for the hospitality. But we discuss with the department. It's not a problem for us. We want to project another future for us and a good activity for the department.
We want that you and all the students will melt with the population. So it doesn't matter where you stay. You can stay in the convent, you can stay at the home of
At
someone.
home is not a problem.
But the melting pot of culture here in Petralia is
It's very important
our
for us.
aim.
That's wonderful, sir. And thank you so much, sir.
Thank
you
you.
so much for the interview. Thank you so much. Yeah. And this was the mayor and
President of the council.
president of the council here, and I'm very thankful of them that they gave me a chance to have a talk with them, and it's been wonderful. I've been here for 2 days. The people are here lovely, and I'll suggest everyone that will watch this video, please do pay a visit on the weekend. You will love it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Ok. Andiamo, mi sa che